Well, days been like obviously celebrating, but now having to kind of turn your attention here towards Oregon.
I mean, it's been pretty good. We started conditioning back yesterday, so I think everybody's like not over the win, obviously, but ready to move on to the bowl game.
What was, probably haven't got too much of a look at Oregon, maybe a little bit. What has stood out to you about looking at those guys and their defense?
Well, I pretty much I have a friend that plays for them, so I usually watch their offense during the season. I've yet to watch any of their defense yet because Keesaw gets back tomorrow, so I'll probably do that then.
Who's your friend then?
Dylan Mitchell.
Okay.
He was one of my receivers in high school.
Okay. That has to be pretty cool seeing him, and obviously you're not going to play right against him, but have him be out there on the field too.
Yeah, he's like a little brother to me. He's like 3 years younger than me, so seeing him grow up has been a tremendous show, and he's always a good player.
What is this opportunity like for you to get to play against a team like Oregon and in a Vegas Bowl for your final college game?
I mean, any game getting to play is an opportunity. Never been to Vegas, so now I get to go on a business trip to play in a football game versus a good team, Oregon. Usually years past in their history, they've been a good team, so hopefully it's a good battle.
Ced, what do you remember about that 59-yard catch? I mean, you guys are backed up, 5-yard line. Brett threw that thing from about 3 yards deep in the end zone. So what do you remember about that play and how it kind of come to fruition?
I just kind of remember we talked about it at halftime. We're going to call it, and when we called it, I lined up and I saw that the middle was like wide open, and then it was just my job to get past the linebackers and run. Brett threw a perfect ball, and I wish I could have stayed up and scored, but I got the momentum going in our favor.
How about a couple plays later, you had that third down catch. Brett said that he saw you in man coverage, and there was no way that he wasn't going to you. But I mean, you had to kind of fight through some. How big and how hard was that catch to make?
It was pretty hard. Keesaw tells us all the time that every catch isn't going to be easy, and just honored that Brett has that trust in me that he's going to throw it, and I have the trust in him that he's going to put it right there. And I was just able to come down with the catch, which led to whooping touchdown.
Did you sense you needed something? I mean, you guys needed something like that. Did you sense that? Did you want to be the guy?
I mean, I can't really say I wanted to be the guy. I just wanted somebody to make a play just to get the ball down there because I know once we got the ball in the end zone, the defense was going to stop them. And I just told the offense, if we score, the game's in our favor.
With Brett this season, what has stood out to you about him and the way that he's kind of handled things? He's in a different situation this year, and he's even said that maybe the production hasn't been there where he maybe wants. What have you noticed from him?
He's been, I just know that he's battled through a lot. Like, honestly, with Montel coming, most quarterbacks don't really like the competition, but he bought in. Like Coach Harsin always preaches us just to buy in. It's not all about you, it's about the team. And them being a 1-2 punch and, like, working with each other, both to produce for the team is tremendous. And Brett just getting over his slump that he was in to come back to throw the ball the way he did, like he did last year. And he's my roommate, so we talk about it all the time. And I'm just like, bro, just go back to being you and throw the ball, and that's what he did.
Did he ever get frustrated? And he said that's not the best word for it, but maybe there was a point where it was difficult for him or something like that. Could you sense that?
Yeah, you can sense it when people get a little down on themselves. And I mean, everybody has it, and the great ones come back from it, which he did. But yeah, I wouldn't really call it frustrated. He just knew that he wasn't producing like he should, and he was in the film room and on the field working for it, and it came back around at the right time.
So how much do you think he and you and this offense have enjoyed, what he's been able to do then these past couple weeks?
I mean, everybody's enjoying it. We won, whether we did good or not. I think everybody just is happy that we got the job done, and just the defense helped us out a lot.
You going to one of those games? Which one of the All-Star games are you going to?
I accepted the East and West one so far.
Yeah, what's that going to be like for you to get a chance to have scouts and stuff be out there and get a chance to play another game?
I mean, I think it's just a good opportunity. That's what I've worked for, and that's what my team has helped me to be able to do. Obviously, the quarterbacks have given me the perfect balls to give me in that situation, and I was honored to accept my invitation.
Said, I know you maybe necessarily didn't want to say, I want to be that guy to make the play, but you have been a huge playmaker on this offense. So you guys didn't get that sort of a play against Fresno State on the road. We'd asked you about it. You guys needed one and didn't get it. So to be able to be that guy, to give that spark, what did that just mean to you, just as a whole?
I was just honored that they threw me the ball and I was able to make the play. I feel like any receiver could have made it. I was just in the position that they put me in. But just to give the momentum to my team as a leader that they set me out to be is just honor.
What's it been like? Have you been able to, I guess, just maintain consistency? I mean, there's been times where the offense didn't throw much and kind of throughout it all. I think you've had one game this year under 60 yards receiving. And how have you been able to to stay so steady and so consistent?
I think it's just a game. When you move to receiver, I went from quarterback to touching the ball every play, and I knew I wasn't getting the ball every time. And I just talked to like a lot of receivers that are doing better than me. They just say when you get it, you got to do it, but you can with it, and that's what I just do.
Have you